One morning, I dreamed that there was a flood and I was drowning, holding my iPhone above water. I woke up and checked my phone, not because I had a dream about it, but because I checked my phone. 20 minutes later, I stopped checking my phone and put it in a kitchen cabinet where I started keeping it so that I wouldn't be on it as much, and went for a walk. On my walk, I stopped and filled out some forms in the office for a job I'd just gotten, and I needed to know my bank account number. May I please use your office phone? I don't have my phone on me. The woman sitting behind the desk looked up the bank's phone number on her computer and dialed it, and then I was on hold and would be prompted to dial 0 or 1 or 9, and I would signal her and she would push the button. But they couldn't give me that information over the phone. So I asked the woman at the desk if I could use one of their computers to look it up. She said, "Yes, of course, I'm such an idiot." I said, "Thank you." I don't know if that reinforced what she had said about herself. No, I thought. No. Well, perhaps. But if it were true, I don't think you would have said it like that. No, you are the definition of intelligent. You are aware of your own limitations. Anyways, I didn't say that, and I also didn't guess my password in 3 tries, so I left with the form unfinished. Later, I got the necessary information and finished it, and since I'm writing more letters again these days, I put it in an envelope addressed to the Office of Human Resources, and just in case she would open it, I also put in a post-it note on which I had written, "You are wiser than you think," and mailed it off. Time passed and I had never gotten a reply, although the only capacity in which I could have possibly expected one would have been certainly classifiable as a fantasy. I could have pretty much convinced myself that I was just trying to pay it forward, it being, I guess, self-confidence, and although it probably seems like I didn't have any despair on account of the initial hesitation and subsequent expectation, I guess I was trying to fake it until I made it, which is pretty much what I was trying to encourage her to do with that little extra message. I didn't ever need to go to that office for my job, so I just went back in of my own volition one day, and there she was. After the greeting, I told her I had included a note for her when I had sent in my form. And did she get it? "Oh, really?" she said. "Someone else must have got it. Was it addressed to me?" "It was addressed to the Office of Human Resources," I said. "But there was something in it that I put in for you specifically." Her eyebrows had already gone up some, but they came down so that they could go up again. "Anyway, it doesn't matter if you got it. I'll tell you what it said. You probably don't remember the last time I was in here and you made an offhand comment that you were an idiot." That checks out," she said. "I'm always doing stuff like that." "Like what, putting yourself down?" She said. "Although I didn't really mean it. It's just kind of an expression. A lot of my friends talk that way. But it's good to be humble, right?" "Probably," I said. "And what secret message were you trying to send me?" "I wrote you a note that said you are wiser than you think." "Oh," she said. "You know, that's funny. I think that was up by the coffee machine for a little while." Someone must have liked it. "Oh, really?" "Yeah, it's not there anymore, but it definitely was." "Anyway, I just wanted you to know that that is what I thought when you said you were an idiot." "Well, thank you. It was just kind of offhand, though. I mean, I don't think I'm a genius or anything, but I'm all right." "But you wrote me a letter. Good for you. I wish I wrote more letters. My grandma and I used to be pen pals. I'll bet it feels good." "It does. You can do it," I said, and then I asked her if she wanted to write me back. "You know, I really appreciate that you wrote me that note that I didn't know was for me." "Sorry, it's still sinking in. I mean, it was a short note on a post-it that you really sent to Human Resources, so I guess Human Resources should be thanking you. But on behalf of Human Resources, and on behalf of myself, since you made the trip down here from God knows where, I live nearby," I said. Okay, well, you came down here. You came down here in the middle of a weekday to make sure I got your message, and I appreciate it. What's your name?" Jacob. Hi, Jacob. It's nice to officially meet you. I'm Anne. It's nice to meet you. Jacob, on behalf of everyone who sometimes thinks that they are an idiot or even says they are an idiot, thank you for trying to set the record straight. I'm sure the record will show you're a stand-up guy. Thank you, Anne. I'll get out of your hair now. I feel bad coming in here where you have to be, and I don't want to bother you. No, Jacob. Well, go if you want. Obviously, it's not very busy in here at the moment. Not very exciting either. But here, if I told you I would actually write you, I'd be lying. But I want you to know that you, sir, are wiser than you think. And that someone in this office must have thought it was funny, so you're making someone laugh, which is always nice. Do you have your smartphone on you today? No, it's in a kitchen drawer. Well, that's okay, because I have mine, and I'm going to pull it out right now and follow you on Instagram. Because I'm a modern woman, and that is how I communicate.